We are gathered here today surrounded by the beauty of the city of Chicago to witness the marriage of Heather and Doug. You have come from near and far to offer your love and support to their commitment and to allow them to start their married life together, surrounded by the people dearest and most important to them. When you were about 5 years old, I was taking you and your sister Brooke to the beach. It was summer, so of course we were listening to Jimmy Buffett tunes and singing along to Cheeseburger in Paradise. The song ended and I heard your little 5-year-old voice ask, "Auntie Carol, what's paradise?" Well, Heather, this moment and this day is your paradise. And may all your days forward with Doug be your own special paradise.
Obviously, Heather, the best benefit of having you as our older sister is just knowing no matter what life has or will throw at us, that you have always been there, and we know you will continue to always be there for us. Brooke and I know we can always rely on you, so we just want to take a second in the middle of this speech to say thank you for everything. We love you, and we are so happy for you.
I've known Doug for almost 25 years. What's really interesting is my wife can tell me everything about the first time we ever met, what I was wearing. When I first met Doug, it was 1994. I was at a Rosati's Pizza in Hoffman Estates on Gulf Road. It was raining a little bit. Doug was wearing a green polo, and that's pretty much our friendship in a nutshell right now.
Doug, you're the perfect complement to our sister, and we cannot imagine a better guy to join our family and become our older brother. We just want to say welcome to the family. Thank you for marrying Heather so that we no longer have to hear about it. We are so happy for the two of you. We love you both, and we really can't wait to see what the future holds. You look very handsome. Look at that.
Chili?
Oh, I'm gonna be chilly.
Wow. You're beautiful. I like the dress.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. It's very nice.
Doug and Heather met here in Chicago. Doug was insistent to find a girl who lived within a divvy or a city bicycle ride away from her apartment. And Heather was searching for a man over a foot taller than her. After 3 dates in 1 week, they knew they had met their match. Heather quickly accepted that she would have to watch every second of every inning of every Cubs game. And Doug quickly realized that he not only was in a relationship with Heather, but also with her dog, Buddy. 3.5 years later, we are standing here today in Lincoln Park, the neighborhood where they met, and a place they will forever hold close to their hearts. That Doug is lucky. It seems to find himself often in the right place, right time. Well, Doug, it seems that your luck has continued in finding Heather. You two are truly special people, and together you're even more special.
I, Doug, take you, Heather, to be my wife. I take you as you are, loving you now who you are and who you have yet to become. I promise from this day forward to be grateful for our love and our life, to be generous with my time, my energy, and my affection.
To be patient with you and with myself, to fill our life with adventure and our home with laughter, to encourage you to grow as an individual and inspire you to do so. I promise to give you the best of myself.
These things I promise before you, our friends, and our family.
Doug, do you take Heather to be your wife?
I do.
Heather, do you take Doug to be your husband?
I do.
By the power of your love and commitment to each other, and by the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Doug and Heather, you may now share your first kiss as a married couple.
For the older generation, Doug is a modern-day version of Tom Sawyer. You will always have a fun adventure with Doug. If you miss out on an adventure with Doug, he will never let you forget that you weren't there. Congratulations, Doug and Heather.
After they'd been dating a while, I sat down with Heather, and I could tell they were getting serious. And I said, Heather, you know, you don't need to rush into this. There's a lot of guys out there. Take your time. And she looked at me with a look I'd never seen before and said, Dad, he's the one. And I said, well, honey, how do you know this? And she said, he makes me laugh.
wedding day, I guess it's time to, pass my role, pass the torch of Heather's protector, her guardian, her overall decision maker. On to you, Doug. I just want to remind you that although I may be retired, I am always watching you.
We get together.